and thankfully this heat is winding down sooner than we originally thought, right?
Yeah, that is right. And we're expecting finally some relief to be arriving come Thursday, but we have one more day of having to deal with still some heat and humidity along with some hazy skies too. And we can already see a little bit of that haze still on the horizon. And this is a little bit more to do with the wildfire smoke coming down from the Canadian wildfires. And it's going to lead to a nice vibrant sunset tonight with a lot of orange and red popping through as the sun gets a little bit lower on the horizon. So that's something to watch out for. But overall, here inland at Greenville, Village Waterman Lake, it is still very steamy out there. We have those temperatures sitting right now at 93 degrees. And when you factor in the dew points, feeling a little bit closer to 100 degrees, and see that wind direction right now, that west wind direction, that is a very dry wind direction that is usually typical of supporting these very warm and humid conditions. But going forward with a little bit of this atmospheric smoke, we can see it's going to be blanketing the region in the mid levels of the atmosphere as we go forward into this evening, and then through much of Thursday it's with us, Wednesday rather, before another thick plume arrives just in time for sunset tomorrow. And this will linger all the way into Thursday morning as well. So expect a lot of vibrant sunrises and sunsets as we go forward over the next 48 hours as well. But regardless of the haze, we're still expecting, again, hot temperatures again tomorrow. A lot of the inland spots going to be low to mid 90s. Forecast high for PVD, our official site for the area, 92. But it's going to be feeling more like 95 to 100 degrees when you factor in that humidity. But we need TF Green to hit 92 so we can complete our little heat wave here, our 3 consecutive days of 90+ degrees. Like I just mentioned, going to be feeling even hotter than what the thermometer is reading. That humidity should actually get a little bit more of a bump compared to what we experienced today. And that's what's going to lead to a lot of these heat index values in the mid to upper 90s, and a couple spots probably eclipsing the triple digits there with Woonsocket and maybe Taunton. But overall, we are expecting, again, that relief to arrive, but that's going to come with a little bit of a caveat. So when we look at our mowing forecast, courtesy of Situate Power Equipment, Mark on the mower today, getting a little bit of grass cutting in on his day off, but we can see Thursday and Friday, just a 50-50 shot because we're going to be tracking that potential for some rain, and that rain could be heavy. We're already highlighted for a good portion of Rhode Island and also parts of southeast Massachusetts for excessive rainfall, meaning there is a threat for these to turn into maybe some downpours leading to some localized flooding. Again, a lot of Thursday is going to be relatively dry, just under some clouds, but second half of the day is when we're going to start to see a little bit more of those sporadic showers popping up. The worst is going to hold off until later on after sunset, and that's when that pushes into the region, and that's when we're going to start to see our window potentially for some flooding conditions open up there. So that is something we're monitoring, but is still a little bit uncertain with where exactly that axis of heaviest precipitation is going to set up. But regardless of what happens Thursday and Friday, we're going to be rewarded Saturday and Sunday, mostly sunny skies, and it should be picture perfect. Tammy?